in creating the emotion maps, accounting for cultural differences and the way things happen on the other side of the world versus here, and so on and so forth? Were there debates of like, well, that doesn't make sense to include that here. We have to put that over on this side instead.
Yeah. So it happens first when you're translating the terms. It's like, how exactly do you translate this? And typically there will be some single word that's like, this is the most direct translation, but it doesn't have quite the same meaning. So sometimes you want to add another word, make it like a phrase. And that usually 2 or 3 words, you can find an experience description that is similar enough. So for example, we gathered a bunch of ratings of videos. So like, what are the emotions evoked by videos in the US and Japan and in Europe? And across all of those 3, there were 21 different dimensions that combined different words that were preserved really, really well across the cultures. And so notably some of the dimensions didn't have like a one term that you could take and directly translate. I think it was like awe was one of them. So yeah, in terms of other positive emotions, we have in there pride, awe, admiration, sexual desire, love. So like lots of different, there's a lot more we can add to that list. There's probably like 15 or so.
I love that you thought of sexual desire first and then went, I guess love too.
They're people say they're distinct, and they are.
They are. I really appreciate the order in which your brain recalled them.
Anyway, I could go on for a long time. So there's a lot of different breakdowns within the positive emotions. But in terms of cultural differences, we see at least 21 dimensions that are shared across pretty much every culture we've looked at in experience. And then a lot of those are shared in expression as well. That's just in response to videos. And probably more, that's like a lower limit, I would say.